Hello, movie lovers. How are you guys doing tonight? Look, I just got done going to see Stephen King's It, and I have to say this. This movie is very good, very well put together. This is about 7 kids who's trying to destroy this evil known as Pennywise the Clown, which is also It. And I have to say, the movie's not very complex. It actually, what you see is what you get. I love the chemistry between the characters and the kids and everything. It was excellent casting by the director. And you know what? I was actually not sure what I was going to get myself into with it being a reboot and everything, because yes, I was excited, but I wasn't sure if the voice and everything was actually going to be great for Pennywise. Boy, was I wrong about that. And then the kid who plays Eddie, who is also part of the Stranger Things cast, brilliant, well executed. I loved his character. I loved everything about what they did with it. Everything about this movie is really well put together. You actually believe that these group of kids are the losers, which is actually a big deal because you actually want to go into this thing feeling like that you can actually relate to these characters in some type of way. And this also has a very Stranger Things feel to it, as well as Stand By Me, which also is another Stephen King movie about kids who's trying to look for a dead body. This one's, on the other hand, is trying to actually destroy an evil that's within this town. This is a movie that I recommend going out and see for yourself on the big screen, because you actually get that terror. You actually get the vibe that they're going with this whole entire movie because of the fact what's in this thing. Not only that, but they even get the town history right, which is the main thing that I had a gripe with the second half of the miniseries. This movie is brilliant. The guy who directed Mama did a very good job. I felt like I was glued in. I believed in these characters. I believed in what they were going through. Then Alexander Skarsgård, the guy who plays Pennywise, excellent job with him. I mean, he's a brilliant actor. He did very good with this. I can't praise this movie enough. I even had goosebumps just watching this movie. Yes, I was one of those people that was scared of clowns at one time, but this actually makes me want to be afraid of clowns again because of the impact that he was able to do with that character. They don't just rely on the clown itself at all either. That's also another thing that I have to say about this. It dealt with the evil within the clown. The fear that actually brings everyone together to want to beat this thing. It feeds on your fear. You actually get to see him shapeshift. You actually get to see everything that you've been wanting to see that was adapted to the book. This movie doesn't take place in the 1960s, but it takes place in the 1980s, which I'm perfectly okay with. Some people didn't like the origin story of how they did Mike's character or whatever, but don't forget, we also have a second half of the film, so therefore everything that people might have a gripe with will probably be explained in the second half of the movie whenever it comes out. In 2019 is the release date. But other than that, I love the movie. I had goosebumps in this movie. I believed in the kids, excellent chemistry with them, and not to mention the guy who played the clown. I loved everything about this movie. I give this movie a 4.9 out of 5. I'll even put this movie as one of the best movies that I've seen, and most anticipated movies that I've seen that's horror related this year. Aside from Annabelle. Annabelle was really good, but this one actually sets the tone to where I can actually put it on a higher standard than what Annabelle was. So, with that being said, tell me what you guys think. Did you guys like the new reboot of It? What didn't you like about it? Tell me below. And another thing too is, I'm going to be doing more reviews pretty soon, so tell me what you guys think about this review. And as always, give me a thumbs up, show me some love, and tell me what you guys think, because it doesn't matter what